Hi there! What a fantastic day for a video, a Facebook Live video. I'm Steve Martin with Transwest Truck Trailer and RV, and welcome to Transwest Facebook Live video today. Today I kind of have a special coach that I want to showcase to you today. It is a 2019 Newmar Canyon Star, model 3710. This is our last 2019 Newmar that we have on the lot, and just a great opportunity for you folks to get to see this video first. And with Cherish, our videographer today, we're going to walk around, show you some of the features and benefits of this unit, and then I'm going to give you a special treat and give you the price that we discounted this to try to go ahead and sell it. It's our last 2019. We have 20s on the lot and the 21s are coming in. So somebody's going to make a deal. So let's start in the front here, Cherish. This is Newmar's top of the line gas Class A motorhome. Okay, it's 37 feet long. And the thing I like about Newmar, whether it's a gas unit or a diesel pusher, they're all made on the same line, they're all built the same way. The engine and chassis are just different. Automotive fit glass in the front. You don't have the big rubber seal around here that has problems that can pop or whatever. This is automotively sealed. The engine is in the front here, and I thought I opened it. Let me open that up. Uh-oh. It didn't open. I didn't pull it hard enough. Anyway, I'll just tell you about it. This is a Ford V10, 320 horsepower, 6-speed Ford transmission. So what is significant about that is if you remember your mom and dad's old Ford V10 Class A motorhome, it only had 4 gears, 4 shifting points. And it was shifting from third to fourth and third to fourth all the time. And so what they did about 3 or 4 years ago, they went from a 4-speed to a 5-speed to a 6-speed transmission. Different shifting points. And that made all the difference in the world. As a matter of fact, it made such a difference, they were able to drop the horsepower from 360 horsepower down to 320 horsepower and get better performance, better mileage, better drivability with this engine. It's just a pleasure to drive. I had some folks that had an older Class A the other day on a test drive on one of these. They couldn't believe how it ran. They were worried that it wouldn't have enough power to get over the passes and stuff. And to be honest with you, he couldn't keep it under 75 miles an hour. So it's just a little hot rod. These engines they have computerized them and reset them, and they just perform wonderful with that 6-speed transmission. And you're probably looking at 8 to 10 miles per gallon if you keep it at 65 miles an hour. In true Newmar form, this is all molded fiberglass front end here. Okay, it's just like a boat. That's how we get all these intricate curves and stuff like that. Once again, just like the diesel pushers have, their luxury motorhome lines are built the same way, built on the same line. The only difference is this has an engine in the front, they have an engine in the back. Same thing on the sidewalls. I've talked about this every single time that I've done a video because I think it's one of the most important things that Newmar does. This is not a laminated wall. This is a 16-inch on center residential type construction wall. Lots of structure. Every 16 inches there's a C-channel metal stud. Behind this fiberglass with those studs every 16 inches there's fiberglass batt insulation. On the inside there's 5H foam insulation, and then there's the wall board on the inside. Nobody's doing that in the whole industry. There are some people doing 16-inch on center walls like this, but they're 2x2 wood studs that they put bat insulation in. They don't do the foam insulation on the inside. So this being a Canyon Star and being the top of the line, and I promise you folks, this is by far the nicest Class A gas motorhome on the market, bar none. I'll put this up to anybody, anywhere, any brand. And we'll get to the good part here after a while. This is setting on a Ford chassis with the 6-speed transmission, as I mentioned. And these are 22.5-inch tires. These are the same tires that are on the $1 million King Air. Same tires and wheels. Alcoa aluminum wheels, 22.5 inches tall. Just makes for a great ride. If you'll notice, they're finished. Cherish, as we look down through here, these are all full body paint. Newmar doesn't make a Class A coach with decals. Everything they make has full body paint. No decals. These are all painted on here. And this is a multi-layer masterpiece finish with clear coat on the outside. You should keep a coat of wax on here once every year, every other year, and it'll look like this for years. No faded, cracked stripes or decals that other companies use. Okay? That sounds like a broken record, but I think this is just as important as the 16-inch on center structural walls. Flush slides, they don't overlap. So wind noise is eliminated, rain penetration is eliminated, and they all have either electric or manual slide locks. So this slide is fastened in there and drawn into the seals so it doesn't move around. Other coaches that you might be in, you hear them squeaking and stuff. That's because the slide is moving around because it's not flush and doesn't have slide locks. Newmar just does that on every coach. Frameless windows, insulated glass frameless windows all the way around. They're jalousie windows, so these windows crank out to about right here, and you can open them when it's raining or a little bit windy or whatever, and you're safe inside. Slide toppers, I'll show you that when I pull these slides out. So it's an awning that comes out when the slide comes out, and it keeps silt and dust and pine needles and pine cones and snow and sleet and stuff off the top of your slide, so you don't have to get up there with a ladder and clean it off before you pull it in. Side cameras and rear backup camera, that's a standard on this coach. Being a gas coach, very affordable. As we move around, notice the stainless steel storage door hinges or latches. This is a huge LP tank. I'm not exactly sure how many gallons is, but it's a minimum of 30 gallons or so. And that's not pounds, that's gallons. So lots of capacity for the LP tank. Side hinge, insulated doors. Here's your house batteries. There are 4 house batteries. This coach, a coach like this would typically come with 2. This has 2 more because it has an inverter and 2 extra batteries for the residential refrigerator that I'll show you when we get inside. So you ask, why would you buy a Newmar? Why would you buy a Canyon Star? Well, the reason you would is because there's so many things that Newmar does that nobody else does. I believe buying a motorhome is in 4 steps: reliability, drivability, then floor plan and color. And that's what you get with Newmar. You get a lot of structure, a lot of reliability. All the storage bays are carpeted and lit. There's a switch inside. I can turn all the lights on in the bag and turn them all off with one. I don't have to go around and open up each door individually as if I turn the light off. More storage, okay? And it just gets better. In the back we have some pass-through storage that you typically don't see on a Class A gas format. Why would you buy? I'll tell you why you buy. The dump station here, the wet area, if you'll notice, it's isolated. Here's your dump, and there's isolated. This is molded plastic. This is isolated, so if you have a spill or something, it doesn't encroach over to your wet area where your fresh water, your hot and cold water shower is, your whole house filter. It's just little things like that that Newmar does that anybody else could do, but they're just not doing it. Real easy to figure out what's what. Rear tank sewer flush. There's actually 2 sewer flushes. There must be 2 black tanks on this coach. This is your LP gas furnace. It's your intake and exhaust. So it's an LP, air-to-air, LP fired furnace, just like you see in most Class A gas motorhomes. These are dual rims, dual tires in the back, 2 on each side. And there's a valve stem for the outside tire and wheel. There's also one for the inside, and it comes through right here. So you don't have to, after you get it, you don't have to add air valve extenders. It already comes with it. So you can check that inside tire and make sure you have the correct pressure for when you're going down the road. That really affects your ride. Gas filler. This is just a storage area. You could put sewer hose, gloves, tools, whatever. It's just an extra place to store stuff. More storage. Notice they're all lit. This is pass-through storage. There's where your fishing poles go, or your snow skis, or anything that's long. You can fit in here. And that's real unusual on a Class A. You don't see a lot of pass-through storage on Class A's. 7,000 watt Onan Cummins gas generator. This air conditioner is equipped with 2 15,000 BTU air conditioner and heat pumps. You really only need about 5,500 watts to run that. This has the optional 7,000 watt generator, so you get plenty of power. And then over the top you can see more pass-through storage for all the long stuff.
Maybe a 6-foot table.
6-foot table you can fit in there. What are those things you hook between 2 trees and you lay down on? Hammock. You could put a hammock in the frame for a hammock in there. Here's the electric cord, 50 amp service, and there's another black tank dump right here with a gate valve. So there's 2 black tanks on this unit. It has surge protection, built-in automatic transfer switch, so when you turn the generator on, you don't have to come out here and plug it back into itself. It automatically does that. And if you'll notice, get back here to the back, 16-inch on center structural walls, molded fiberglass like a boat. Why would you buy? Nobody else is doing that. Okay, reliability, drivability, it has it all. All stainless steel. Look how beautiful this is. You can't tell going down the road if this is a diesel pusher or a Class A gas. The only way you can tell is from your checking account when you write the check for it. You're going to pay a lot less for this, and I'm telling you, I own a gas motorhome myself. I'm on my 2nd one, and it works great for me. We do a lot of lakes and stuff like that, kind of local stuff. We don't venture off too far, but you could in this. It's just a great coach with good mileage to go up and down the highway with, and it's got plenty of room. 5,000 pound tow capacity. So pretty much any little Jeep or dinghy or whatever you have, you can tow behind this, and it's all set up for that. For you race lovers who like to go to races, motorcycle races, car races, or whatever, it does have a ladder to get on the roof. Be careful when you get up there. It is a fiberglass roof, so it can get a little slick. It's kind of textured. but you can, it's a walk-on roof, so you can go up there and put your lawn chairs or whatever you need to do. There's really nothing that you need to service up there, but you do have the ability to get up there. More pass-through storage. Why would you buy? It's a Class A gas motorhome with pass-through storage. You don't see that a lot. Normally it's just one side. So those long things like that hammock I was telling you about, or that long picnic table, you don't have a place to put it. In these you do. You'll notice when I've been opening these doors, these are side hinge doors versus top hinge. They're just a lot easier to use, especially with this slide out. You're not bumping your head. Pass-through storage, long storage that go the length of the coach, all lit. More pass-through storage. More pass-through storage than any coach in the industry. Keep in mind, this is the #1 Class A gas coach in the industry, bar none. I challenge you to go online and look at other Class A coaches and compare to this Newmar Canyon Star, and then let me know what you think about that. I've looked, I know. Slides, as I mentioned, they were flush slides. Newmar invented the slide. Newmar in the early 90s, they were the first ones to put a slide in a motorhome. And they manufactured a slide mechanism that is still in use today. Since 90, what is that, almost 30 years. It's patented, has very few moving parts. It has a cast steel cog that has little knobs on it, and that rolls. When that makes one revolution, the slide moves 12 inches. So this is about 2 feet, so that cog only turns twice, and this slide is out. They've been using it for years, and they're just bulletproof. We hardly ever have a slide problem on a Newmar, especially their patented electric slide. Dometic awning here. Okay, and at the top it has an aluminum cover, so the awning, when it's rolled up, the top of it is not exposed to the weather and the elements. It's a little windy right now, but not windy enough to pull it back in, but it does have a motion detector on it. If the wind starts whipping around pretty good, it will come in by itself automatically. More storage. 120 volt receptacle. Here's a water tank, a whole house vacuum system. It also has, you can plug in your accessories out here to clean your storage bag or clean your car or your four-wheeler, whatever you might want to vacuum. Outside TV. This coach is equipped with 4 Vizio LED TVs throughout the coach, and this has speakers on the outside, a receiver on the outside. So, and this will pull out here, so you can adjust it in different angles, you know, wherever you're sitting under the patio. There is your vacuum accessories, more storage with lights. If you ask yourself, why would you buy? This is why you buy. It's pass-through storage. You just don't see this in a Class A motorhome. Nobody has it. Some have pass-through, but not to this extent. Inverter, built-in inverter. There's your another surge protector for out here. 10-gallon electric gas water heater. It recovers, with 10 gallons, it recovers about 13 gallons per hour on the gas and electric. So it's not real long in between showers. If you run out the 10 gallons, then it'll recover pretty fast. This is what I have in my coach, and we don't have problems taking showers. Okay, Cherish, shall we go inside? Okay, let me put the slide out. You watch a lot of videos of different manufacturers, and they won't put these slides in and out while they're on their video. I don't have a problem with that at all because of the durability and the reliability of Newmar slide mechanisms. This is a flush slide, so it goes out and down. There's no step up under the dining area. It's not creaking and cracking like some do. It's just a great design. Over 30 years of this mechanism, and they haven't had any problem. So in the cockpit up here, if you can see, we've got a 42-inch TV in the front here. 2 screen monitors here, one for camera, for your navigation, radio. All that stuff is divided between those 2 springs. USB connections. You have electric shades, a shade, a night shade, and a solar shade in the front. Manuals on the side. Hydraulic levelers, Equalizer brand hydraulic levelers on this coach. You push one button and it levels. Both of these chairs turn around, and they're both electric. They're both 8-way electric seats, the driver and passenger. They both turn around. The passenger seat over here has a footrest, so it turns around and becomes part of your living area. So this particular coach, and you have options for dining areas. This has a table and 4 chairs with a buffet in the back. So there's 2 other chairs under the master bedroom bed. That match this upholstery that are foldable, and this pulls out so you can sit 4 people pretty comfortably. And then it also you can have this as a workstation and a desk. There's a place for a keyboard, and I believe, yeah, this is a file cabinet drawer if you work from your motorhome. It's an 87-inch fold and tumble bed. This pulls out and you can sleep 2 people either north and south or east and west. Makes a very large bed. Okay, if we move back over here to the kitchen, there's 1, 2, 3 fantastic fans in this coach. And if you ever had a fantastic fan, you know how good they work. They work awesome.
They're fantastic.
They're just fantastic. They really are. In residential grade stainless steel dual sink. Okay, it's not a flimsy stainless steel. It's very heavy. Inside all their cabinets, all maple finish. This is all solid wood doors, solid wood shelves inside. These are all adjustable shelves. See if I missed something. Kitchen window is an option. That normally doesn't come with a kitchen window. We have a Wi-Fi cell router in this unit. As I mentioned, the 2 extra batteries with a 1,000-watt inverter for the refrigerator, residential refrigerator. Fireplace, an electric fireplace. So convection microwave, you can bake, broil, roast, microwave. Anything you can do in an oven and a microwave, you can do in this right here. Okay. Solid surface countertop, 3-burner gas grill, LP gas grill. That big monster LP tank that's out there. Residential refrigerator. Look how deep this is. With an ice maker. just like you have at home. Very, very efficient. Way more efficient than an RV. It's even cold right now. We're making ice. Big pull-out pantry. Once again, all solid maple pull-out drawers for all your canned goods and anything else you can think of. Another 42-inch Vizio TV with a Bose sound bar. A fireplace. Let me tell you about this fireplace. It is lights and mirrors. Gives you that ambiance. But the main thing about it, it has electric strip heating in. So if you're someplace and you're plugged into a pedestal, you get your 50 amp service or 30 amp, whichever you're plugged into. The heaters in this will put out about between 5,000 and 6,000 BTUs of heat. So you're plugged in, the electricity's free, you're not having to use your LP gas to turn your furnace on, because this fireplace will heat this whole area and heat it very well. You'll be looking for the low speed on the fan after a little while. Down below it is your connections for your in-house vacuum. You can hook your accessories or a hose, or it has the foot kick over here where you can sweep stuff in there with your broom. Up here's where all your AV stuff is. Oh, nope, not this one. Where'd it go? It's around here somewhere. This is just for spices and DVDs and stuff like that. The glass front threw me off. Once again, lots of storage. Oh, your AV stuff is up in the front behind that glass door. Big, nice, deep cabinets up above here. Beautiful light wall sconces. All LED lights. This thing's been on about an hour, and this light's not hot at all because they're all LED. They last thousands and thousands and thousands of hours. Okay. We have would this be a watch or a clock?
It looks like a clock stopwatch.
It looks like a watch, but it's on the wall, so it's got to be a clock. And they all have this. Full mirror, full beveled mirror. It's not one that's just hanging on the wall or anything like that. It's very nice. Cherish, I'll let you by here to show how big this is the half bath. Look at the size of this. Porcelain toilet. It's not a plastic toilet. It's all porcelain. And then plenty of cabinets inside.
Lots of storage.
Another fantastic fan in here, and it's fantastic as well. They're all fantastic. Then as we move back here to the master, you got a sliding door, wood door with panels on it. King bed with storage under the bed. Reading lights, cabinets up above, crosswind windows on each side, accent lighting on the valance. Okay? All multiplex lighting. I can dim these lights, I can raise them back up, all multiplex. It's not the old-fashioned 12-volt switches. Shirt closet or hanging closet in here. Of course, everything has lights, all LED lights. You have one on each side. Okay? And then you have six, well, it looks like 5 big drawers and one small drawer because there's a heating duct underneath it, but still lots of storage places in this master. You can really store a lot. You know, this coach is designed, it's a weekend warrior, but it's also you can stay gone for several months in this coach. It has plenty of room. As we back up right here, I kind of walked by something, Cherish. It has a place that's not installed in this one yet, but it has a place you can either have double hanging racks or washer dryer hookup. So you have a stackable washer dryer in here.
That's nice.
Okay, so you can stay out gone out a whole winter in this coach and have plenty of room. So go back here in the master bathroom. Big one-piece fiberglass shower with a sliding door. Let me step in there. I'm kind of a big old guy, 6'2". I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh. I've got plenty of room in here, okay? Handheld wand. It's adjustable. It's got a skylight up here if I needed more height or whatever. You know, there's no problem at all. Solid surface. Countertops back here. Another porcelain toilet. And then plenty of linen storage. Plenty of drawers. Plenty of more doors. Has a place there. You could probably put your laundry in there. Medicine cabinet up here. Look how well this is finished. All solid maple, clear coated finish. Very clean, very sanitary. Another fantastic fan back here. What do you think, Cherish? Would you own one of these?
Definitely.
Why would you own one?
Why not? Look at all that pass-through storage.
All the storage it has. All the amenities it has. How reliable and well built it is. How drivable it is.
Let's go out front and check out the stock number and you can give us that good.
Yeah, I've got something coming up. This is the best part of this video coming up right now. So, this is a 2019 Newmar Canyon Star. Newmar's top of the line Class A gas motorhome. Not only that, it's the top Class A motorhome in the industry. There's nothing better. I challenge you to go look. This is stock number 5N180831. This coach has an MSRP of $193,888. We have just reduced the price to $149,980. So $150,000 for a 37-foot coach of this quality. You Facebook video watchers are lucky to have the opportunity to hear this first. It's online. You can go to Transwest RV of Frederick and pull this stock number up. It'll give you an opportunity to list the stock number and look at this unit. The price is on there. We just reduced the price. It's got to go. I'm telling you, give me a call. If you're interested in this, I'll send you more pictures. I'll send you details, whatever you need. It's Steve Martin at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. We're just 15 to 20 minutes north of Denver. My contact number is 970-290-6120, or you can reach me by email at steve.martin, M-A-R-T-I-N, at transwest.com. I'd love to hear from you. I'm guessing this won't make it through the weekend. So if you're interested in a coach like this, please, please, please call me. This is a one-time price that we've just reduced to, and it's going to sell quick. Thank you for your time, and be safe out there.